A kilowatt hour meter is classified as option A, indicating instrument, option B, recording instrument, option C, integrating instrument, option D, measuring instrument. The answer is option C, integrating instrument. Multipliers are used for option A, range extension of ammeter, option B, range extension of voltmeter, option C, range extension of wattmeter, option D, range extension of energy meter. The answer is option B, range extension of voltmeters. An energy meter has option A, no deflecting torque, option B, no controlling torque, option C, no damping torque, option D, no rotary torque. The answer is option B, no controlling torque. One of the following device does not have thermal runaway problem. Option A, BJT, option B, PN junction diode, option C, FET, option D, none. The answer is option C, FET. The voltage series feedback results in option A, increase in both input and output impedance, option B, decrease in both input and output impedance, option C, increase in input impedance and decrease in output impedance, option D, decrease in input impedance and increase in output impedance. The answer is option A, increase in both input impedance and output impedance. The bandwidth of a n-stage tuned amplifier with each stage having a bandwidth of B is given by option A, B by N, option B, B by root N, option C, B into square root of 2 raised to 1 by N minus 1, option D, B divided by square root 2 raised to 1 by N minus 1. The answer is option B, B into option C, B into square root 2 raised to 1 by N minus 1. The unit of strain is option A, N by mm square, option B, Newton meter, option C, NMS, option D, unitless. The answer is option D, unitless. The current coil of a wattmeter is made of with option A, low resistance wires, option B, high resistance wires, option C, medium resistance wires, option D, insulators. The answer is option A, low resistance wires. The secondary of a current transformer is always short circuited because option A, high current in the secondary, option B, high voltage in the secondary, option C, high power in the secondary, option D, high energy in secondary. The answer is option B, high voltage in secondary. The dynamic resistance of a semiconductor diode is Option A, same as static resistance. Option B, much larger than static resistance. Option C, much smaller than static resistance. Option D, typically few ohms. The answer is option C, much smaller than static resistance. The least count of a vernier bevel protractor is option A 1 minute, option B 10 minute, option C 5 minute, option D 15 minute. The answer is option C 5 minute. Brass is an alloy of option A copper and tin, option B copper and zinc, option C lead and tin, option D copper and silver. The answer is option B copper and zinc. Galvanized iron which is coated with option A zinc, option B lead, option C tin, option D copper. The answer is option A zinc. The value of 1 micron is option A 1 m, option B 0.1 mm, option C 0.01 mm, option D 0.001 mm. The answer is option D 0.001 mm. Watt is the unit of option A work, option B power, option C energy, option D force. The answer is option B power. The least count of a steel rule is option A 1 mm, option B 2 mm, option C 0.5 mm, option D 0.2 mm. The answer is option C 0.5 mm.